All right, friends, it's T-Man, and I'm back with a new video. It's on the healthy life. That's right, the healthy life. I call this the vegan slave compilation. Yes, man. So the healthy life vegan slave compilation. Yes, these vegan slaves are gonna explain to you in this video that vegan protein, the best source of plant-based protein, might surprise you. Well, cellulose is not protein. Man, I don't know what this guy's talking about. Plants are not protein. Meat is protein. There's no protein in plants, dude. All right, it's fiber. How could fiber be protein? If plants are fiber, you're eating them for fiber. What are you eating meat for? Protein. I don't know what these people are talking about. I don't know what he's going to try to convince me here. Look, vegan. What is this? Vegan on steroids? That makes absolutely no sense. These people are cheating. I know they're cheating. They're not 100% vegan. I can prove it. It's all lies. This is all lies. This is propaganda. This guy's trying to brainwash you.
Okay, the long-awaited vegan protein video. Where can...
No such thing as protein in vegan diet. Unless he's eating animal products. There's no such thing. He's lying to you.
Vegans and raw vegans get enough protein. And I'm not going to cover...
What's the difference? What's the difference between raw vegan and vegans? They cook it? Oh, we cook our vegan. And then we eat our vegan raw. We eat our vegan raw, we cook our vegan. Man, give me a break, dude.
Fake meat like Beyond Burger and Impossible Burger.
See, listen to what he says. Fake meat, Beyond Burger, fake meat. Fake meat. There's no such thing as fake meat, bro, kid. It's like fake muscles. Well, there is such thing as fake meat because he called it fake meat. Yeah, it's not real meat. It's fake. It's like fake sarcoplasmic muscles. When you eat a lot of carbohydrates, you get these fake sarcoplasmic hypertrophy muscles. Maybe that's what he's talking about. What he showed you in the beginning there. Maybe they built these fake sarcoplasmic muscles eating plants. I don't know.
Beyond seems to be a little wiser choice for those who have to choose, but they are both highly refined processed food.
Well, let me explain this. In science, it says specifically protein synthesis needs to exceed that breakdown to see that mass on that myofibrillar. They're talking about myofibrillar growth. They are not talking about sarcoplasmic hypertrophy growth. So you need animal protein. It tells you in science, animal protein is what grows those muscles. There's no protein in plants. He's lying to you. It's fiber. It's made out of fiber.
And I'm definitely not going to cover Satan.
Satan?
The U.S. Department of Agriculture says 1 cup of pinto beans is 41 grams of protein, while other internet sites say 15. That's because...
Here's the thing. Even if there is some amino acids in plants, it's incomplete. If it's incomplete, it's incomplete, the amino acid makeup of plants. And yeah, I wouldn't want to be eating plants for that. And they're anti-nutrient anyway, so what would it matter?
One is dry and one is cooked. Fresh peas, for example, have only 8 grams of protein per cup. Why? Well, they're full of water. So why is pea...
He says that it has all this protein in here. I got to prove to you that it does not have any of that protein in there. You want to know? Yeah, right here, watch. Here's a vegan compilation, okay? You're going to love this.
When I was first vegan, I was like, oh my gosh, I don't think you could ever change my mind for being vegan.
This is not a video that I thought I would ever make.
Never thought in a million years that I would be venturing out to try animal products because I had been conditioned to believe.
And I've been vegan for over 10 years now, and I still can't believe it myself. I literally thought I'd be vegan for the rest of my life, but we'll get into why I'm no longer vegan.
Why are they no longer vegan? What happened? Where do they go when the vegan diet doesn't work anymore? Because there's no protein in it.
I know I'm vulnerable. Why? That makes me feel weak and so uncomfortable. Why?
I never thought I would be making this video. Why I am no longer vegan after 6
years. I had great energy in the beginning. It wasn't until like 5 years in, those last couple of years, that I just started to feel defeated.
So I noticed that my hair was falling out significantly. And so...
Why is your hair falling out significantly on a vegan diet? Because your body's allocating resources. Because vegan diets are deficient in specific things. They're deficient, and they are not protein. If they're deficient, they're not protein. I don't care what anybody says. If there's a deficiency in any chain of amino acid, there's no protein in it. And anyways, it's fiber. It is not protein. That's why people say, "Oh, eat protein." What is protein? Animal. They never refer to plants as protein. They refer to them as what? Fiber, cellulose, fiber. They never say eat protein. They don't point at plants and say, "Look, protein." Get it, man?
A couple years into it, I started getting B vitamin shots once a week.
Yeah.
And that seemed to help a little bit, but there was just something with my energy. It just like every year it started to teeter off more and more and more.
Yes. Doesn't B12 give you energy? You want to know why her energy teetered off? Because the body, it's dying, it's shutting off.
6 years it's been a vegan. I'm losing my hair. I'm losing enough.
Again, why is he losing hair, losing energy, losing his nails, his pee-pee and everything? Why? Because the body is allocating resources at this point to keep you alive. You are dying because you are a carnivore.
So I need that energy, so I need that protein itself.
About why I'm no longer vegan.
What did he say? I need that energy, I need that protein. He didn't say I need fiber, plants, did he? He said protein. He was referring to animal products.
Vegan, the first thing was the tiredness. The second thing was my hair was falling out in clumps, and all you could see on my...
Again, why are these pure vegans, and I'm not talking about lying vegans like that guy, why is their hair falling out, dude? Get it? Where are they going? What's the diet after the vegan diet doesn't work anymore?
My white floors was red clumps of hair, and it got to the point where I didn't have the energy anymore to sweep up on a daily basis, and I just left it. I didn't even have the strength to sweep it up. I didn't have the strength to do anything. So when you're in this vegan zone and you think that that's the only healthy diet, you're just going to try and, well, maybe I need to go raw, maybe I need to add more supplements.
How could you make something that's unhealthy healthy? That's stupid. You're human. You don't know anything. You don't have any powers.
Maybe I need to take less supplements. Maybe I need to do this and do this. And
I was vegan for a total of 4 years. The fatigue was so debilitating to the point where as though like I could spend like 23 hours in the bed. Anxiety is another symptom that I had. Acne. I started to get acne.
These are other symptoms that arise from eating plant diets. You get metabolic diseases, mental diseases, crazy diseases, brain diseases, every kind of disease. She's suffering from that.
Acne on my face, around my jawline. I noticed that my lips looked very, very pale. This bottom lip was white.
Every disease you could imagine, Parkinson's disease and everything, is from a plant-based diet. That's why I say the dude is lying. He's lying. In his videos, he's lying to you. He must be lying.
Hello?
He's got to be lying.
Water. So why is pea protein so popular? Well, because when you take the water out, you concentrate the nutrients.
They tell you have to prepare it properly. In England, people were sick doing that. They weren't preparing these beans. They're highly toxic. What is he talk? How could something toxic be healthy for you? How could something that is deficient in anything, in any nutrient or whatever, and how can something that's anti-nutrient be healthy for you? This is crazy. It's got oxalate, toxins, poisons, lectins. It's full of fructose, sugar, cellulose, fiber, and toxins. How could that be healthy? Sugar and toxins and fiber.
So 1 cup of dry split peas takes that 8 grams up to 48.
You as a carnivore cannot process that. No carnivore can process that. Okay, this is ridiculous. What are you trying to convert yourself into something? You're just gonna die in the end, like everybody else there.
grams. Now we're talking. Of course, cooking stuff adds water back in, so to keep the same amount of protein, you have to eat.
People take it to the extreme, this veganism, to the point where they die. Just look on YouTube. They've died taking veganism to the end. Their fake belief, they will take their fake beliefs all the way with them to their grave. That's how crazy people is. That's like in the bodybuilding world. They will take their fake beliefs to the end. Lifting a heavy weight or believing that a weight will build a muscle. This is the same brainwashing. This is ridiculous.
At least twice as much. Okay, so soybeans are like 33 grams of protein when cooked, and not the 65 like people like to say and brag about. But don't feel bad. 33 grams of protein per cup is the same as ground beef. And that's the big one that all the...
What? He just is the same as ground beef. 30 whatever cups of whatever this bean stuff is the equivalent of beef? It's not beef. It's like saying an apple's an orange. An orange is an apple. They're not. But whatever. I mean, they are from the fruit family, but whatever. But beef, he's trying to compare animal and a plant. They're not the same. What is he talking about? He's lying.
Bodybuilders like to use. And by the way, soy is not estrogenic like people are brainwashed to believe. It does not.
Yeah, it is not estrogenic soy. The sugar, fructose sugar, it increases estrogen in your body. This is crazy, man. What are you talking about?
Cause gynecomastia and man boobs, flack.
Yeah, it does. It does cause all these things. It causes all metabolic diseases, cardiovascular, brain diseases, every kind of disease in man, skin disease, psoriasis, eczema. Everything you're suffering from is because what? Plants. Plants, dude.
This is 4 times more estrogenic than soy, and even then it doesn't matter. All plant estrogens are
it itself is estrogen? No, the sugar, man, that's in it. It raises estrogen.
1,000 times weaker than human, animal, or xenoestrogens. All plant estrogens do is fill up estrogen receptors in the body so they cannot accept bad estrogens. And you want that because plant estrogens are too weak to have any effect on the body.
I don't know that. You have any proof of that?
They are plant estrogens, not human estrogens. This guy eats lots.
There you go. They're plant estrogens. They're not human estrogens. Whoa, man. This is just crazy. That's why we eat meat, because it's closer to us. See what I mean? It's close to us. Wow. Look at this guy on steroids.
The soy and definitely does not have gyno. So soy.
Yeah, he took some steroids and he ate some soy. Okay, whatever, man. If you believe that he built that body eating soy, just soy, you have to be really out to lunch.
Tofu and tempeh are fine, but natto is even better because it's from...
Tofu who? What is this fake food, man?
Fermented living probiotic cultures, and it's packed with protein. Now, here's my favorite.
Yeah, it's packed with protein, all right. What protein? There's no protein. He's lying to you again. Did you see the vegan compilation? If that stuff was packed with protein, then their hair and their pee-pee and them and whatever they were suffering from would not have happened.
Fava beans. Fava beans are a favorite of mine. They're...
Holy mackerel, that looks like animal feed, dude.
Really high in protein and can be eaten raw because
I would equate this to a mental illness to try to convert yourself into a plant eating animal when you're a carnivore. Could you imagine lions walking around? They see one of the lions, they're like, hey, starts eating plants all of a sudden, and they're like, what's going on here?
they're not really beans. They're in the pea family. These are like peas on steroids. 1 cup of fresh fava. By the way, this is...
Yeah, they're modified. They're engineered by man. They don't exist in nature. They exist on man's farms, which are destroying the planet as well.
What a cup size is. People think drinking cup of coffee in America, this is a cup, all right? So 1 cup of fresh...
Let me ask you this question. You people as carnivores, if I had a steak there right now, a nice juicy steak, would you take the steak or those beans? Yeah, I know. You take the steak, right? That's the answer, bro. That just says it all.
Fava beans have 27 grams of protein.
Nobody, and I mean nobody, if they were served that in a steak, nobody would eat that. They would eat the steak. They would eat the steak, dude. It's better than that. Stuff tastes like poison. Even when we were children, we knew that stuff was poison. I knew it was. We were fighting with our parents. They're trying to feed us tomato soup, man. We were screaming, fighting, crying. It was crazy. I remember all of that.
To me is a typical serving of what I eat. This is one meal for me of fava beans, and I put olive oil and vinegar, onions and garlic, a little bit of hot pepper and some black pepper. This is over 95 grams of protein, and this is one meal of mine. So get this, 1 cup of fresh fava beans has 27 grams of protein, but 1 cup of fava bean powder is 80 grams. That's insane. Now, some people have a genetic issue that cannot handle fava beans, but most people can. Fava beans are super popular throughout the Middle East and have been eaten by the Greeks and the Middle Easterners for thousands of years.
I like how I said thousands of years. I don't know, but thousands, maybe. Yeah, the last 2000 when we started farming, yeah, we ran into lots of troubles. We're just tolerating this stuff, really, in the end, to the point where we just can't tolerate it anymore.
I get mine shipped to me from a Middle Eastern market in LA. Nowadays, you can get anything shipped from online stores. I do not eat or like the dried or canned fava beans. Those are horrible. I can't stand those. Anyway.
Again, how is this guy able to sustain himself on a pure vegan diet? He said did you see the vegan compilation? They all fell apart. Those people, they actually did it real because they were so brainwashed. They're like, yeah, vegan diet. You believe this guy is pure vegan? That's why he's able to function? He's eating animal products. He's eating animal products to sustain him. I'm not joking. Otherwise, he'd be part of the vegan compilation. He's lying to you. This is lies.
I'm going to cover plant foods in general, both cooked and raw, because most people cook. And let's address the elephant in the room.
Yes, let's address it. No carnivore animal can be sustained on this type of diet. It's impossible. It's impossible.
Raw foodists are basically fruitarian because they love the sugar and they choose mainly sweet.
Fruitarian because they love the sugar. Do you think sugar is a nutrient? What is sugar exactly? Is it a nutrient? Is it a vitamin? How do fruitarians survive on a sugar diet? Sugar, water, and whatever. That's what he's eating there. The amount of sugar is a little bit less than fruits, but there's still sugar as cellulose and water and toxins in these plants.
Foods, but eating only fruit is not a balanced diet. And of course, it's hard not to notice that.
What is sugar known for? What does it do in your body? Destruction, destroy you, destroy DNA, destroy your mitochondria, make you dysfunctional, weak, a whole bunch of stuff. It draws minerals out of your bones. Gotta go see the dentist to get your teeth removed.
Skinny they are because there's very little protein in fruit. One banana only has 1.3.
I love this. He's going to try to convince you there's protein in fruit. He just said sugar. They love it for the sugar. Now he's trying to convince you there's protein in there. He's going to brainwash you into believe that there's protein in banana. You know, a lady asked me one day, she goes, you like bananas? And I go, no. She goes, you want to eat a banana? I go, no. Why? I go, why do I need the banana? And she just looked at me with a weird look on her face. I go, why do I need it? For what do I need to eat a banana for? For what? For why? Why do I need to eat it? And she couldn't tell me. She just stayed silent because you don't need it. You don't need it because it's not for you.
Grams of protein. That would mean a 140-pound person.
She would have to convince me and say, well, because it tastes good or it's sweet. Well, what does that have to do with health? What does that have to do with, bodily functions like being sweet and tasty? You're making me function properly.
Would have to eat 108 bananas per day to meet the recommended daily protein requirements of somebody trying.
108 bananas a day to meet the required protein intake, but the plants are deficient in amino acids, so that's a known fact. So you're never going to meet that. You're never going to meet that deficiency ever. So he's lying to you.
Trying to build muscle. Mangoes, the favorite.
And build muscle. You're not gonna build muscle on. So he shows a bodybuilder in the beginning on soy building muscle on steroids, and then he says you need 108 of these. 100. You need to eat 108 bananas to meet that requirement to build muscle. Bananas. Give me a break, man.
staple of sugar lovers everywhere. One mango only has 2.8 grams of protein. You'd have to have over 50 mangoes a day to get your protein. Oh, but wait.
Well, that guy looked really, really sucked in. These people look like skeletons.
Mangoes are high sugar. One mango has 200.
Wow, did they look like healthy individuals? I'll tell you what looks healthy. When you eat loads and loads of beef, I mean loads of beef, and you build up your body eating beef, you look like amazing. Every woman wants to breed with you, but they don't want to breed with people that are diminished and destroyed. You understand me? Eating these fake diets destroy you, make you look diminished, they make you look ugly, they make you look weak, they make you look like you're poor, you have no money. What makes you look like you have money when your body's built big and strong? It makes you look like you've got it made, you've got money. Because you're not eating a slave diet, you're actually eating a real diet. It's built you up. I remember when I got to 285 pounds eating protein and lifting weights, I built up my body. And every woman told me, they said, looking at you, I would have thought you had it made. And I go, of course I have it made. What are you talking about? How do you think I built this body? Money built my body because I was able to eat real food instead of slave food. But the majority of people going to gym, going to work and everything, they're eating slave food, deteriorating themselves. What do you expect? Of course no women are attracted to you. They're not attracted. They're attracted to people that are physically inclined. That shows money and power. That shows you can take care of them. But if you're diminished and skinny and weak on this so-called fake diet, no woman's going to pay attention to you because they're going to see you as poor. You have no money. And rich people have money. They can eat whatever they want. What do you think they're eating? Meat. They're eating meat, bro. Get it? They're not going to eat any plants. Slaves eat plants.
100 calories. So if you actually ate those 50 mangoes a day to get your protein, you'd be consuming 10,000 calories a day.
Guess what happens? The fructose that's in it will destroy your mitochondria. You'll become dysfunctional. You'll get metabolic diseases. Your prostate will grow. You'll get fatty liver disease. You'll get kidney disease. You're going to have all kinds of problems. Your teeth are going to get sensitive. They're going to fall out. You're going to get bad teeth. A whole bunch of stuff, man. This is just crazy. Skin diseases as well.
Blueberries has 1 gram of protein. You'd have to eat 131.
You become a diabetic, insulin resistant.
Cups of blueberries to get your daily protein if you weighed 140 pounds and went to the gym. So unless you want to look like this, you might want to eat more than just fruit. So let's...
Yeah, if you want to look like that, you want to eat more than just look like a poor person, a slave. You want to eat more than just plants and fruits as a carnivore. Get a slave diet. This is ridiculous.
Let's get to the good stuff. Depending on how active you are, you want at least half a gram of protein per pound of body weight a day. If you just sit around
and guess what that is? Steak, bro. Steak. That's what you want, man.
Do nothing. And 1 pound of protein per gram of body weight if you actually want to build muscle. So let's start adding up some numbers. Okay, I'm going to mix raw vegan and...
He's going to mix raw vegan and I don't know who, dude. Let's see here. Steak. Let's see what steak is. Let's see some steak videos because I haven't really looked at too many of these steak videos. Here we go. Oh, yeah, this one looks like Niku. Oh, man. Have you seen Dr. Shafee's fridge? Hold on a second. He's got a video up. He shows his fridge. Dr. Shafee. I don't know where his fridge is. He's got a fridge video. He shows you carnivore athletes are better. They are better. We need to relearn our proper diet. Yes, we do. We do. Because we've been conditioned. Dr. Shafee, I don't know where that video is. He shows you a video where he shows his fridge. I wish I could find it right now. Damn. I don't know where it is. He shows you his shopping list because he went shopping recently to Costco. I don't know where it is, man. Hold on. Hold on a second. Dr. Shafee. He went to Costco shopping. There it is. I think that's the one.
I just wanted to do a quick video of Bolton Brown. Any benefit of this is a fixed steak, so I'm obviously going to do every piece of it.
That's not the one. Ah, here it is, my refrigerator.
Yeah, so today I have to go to Costco. I'm finally out of lockout because I am out of meat. So finally went to Costco and stocked up. So I'm going to cut these up and salt them. There.
Do you guys eat that amount? Can you guys afford to buy all that meat? Will you buy that? Will you buy that? Will you do that?
Yeah. I got these guys too. Big ass tomahawk steaks. Okay, so I just got my steaks salted and put up on the racks. I got everything else packed in. Here's the new fridge. Oh, that is an absolute thing of beauty. And we got more, a lot more down there as well. So
now that's
60.
That's a human diet. See, look at that fridge. That's what my fridge looks like too.
4 eggs, 4 kilos of ground beef, several tomahawks, 3 ribeye loins, and a huge chunk of mysterious piece of beef.
Now that's some serious food, dude. Excuse me. Now let's go back to this guy's video. This fake vegan.
Adding up some numbers. Okay. I'm going to mix raw vegan and cooked vegan, and you pick what you want from out of that. What I'm about to show...
I'm going to mix raw vegan and cooked vegan. Oh, man. This is really too much.
You might be shocking to many who think their lentils and beans are high on the list, but you cannot eat dry, hard lentils and raw beans. So the numbers I'm going to give you are based on ready-to-eat food, like cooked beans, because you cannot eat dry, hard beans, and which are the high...
I have no clue what this guy is talking about.
...numbers of protein. And you're also going to see where the numbers fall compared to the...
He's trying to convince me that plants are protein. Plants are fiber. They're cellulose. Plants are cellulose. Meat is protein.
Standard chicken, beef, fish.
Nobody says, "Hey, I'm going to eat plants as protein." They say, "I'm going to eat protein." They're referring to meat.
And eggs. Okay, here we go. King of the hill.
You crave meat. That's why you're eating. That's why all of you are we want to eat these fake burgers and fake bacon and stuff and make it out of plants. That's just ridiculous. Now, this guy is this guy eating it for morals? You see, you get these vegans, they're usually it's a cult. It's a moral cult, right? They don't want to kill animals or something, I don't know. It's for moral purposes. It isn't for health purposes.
In plant protein, drum roll. Coming in at a whopping 65 grams.
This guy never explained why you should eat plants. What's so good about them? Oh, I know. They're healthy. What makes them healthy? Sugar toxins, and cellulose. An incomplete amino acid thing, and it's anti-nutrient. Wow, that's what's so healthy about it. Anti-nutrient, toxic, oxalates, whatever, and sugar and cellulose. Okay.
So protein per cup is peanut butter. And like
there's no protein in peanut butter. It's not protein. It's not proteins. There's some amino acids in there, but it's incomplete. But that's not protein.
I showed in the previous video, all kinds of studies and research has shown that regularly consuming nuts and nut butters does not make you fat or contribute to weight gain, even though nuts are a rich source of calories.
Sure, plants make you fat, man. That's what they do. Their carbohydrates is what they are. What plants are. They're carbohydrates, cellulose, and toxins. And what's meat? Oh, protein and nutrients. Yeah.
Calories and fat. Studies show chronic peanut eating does not cause weight gain because it makes it.
It's a carbohydrate, so it gives you weight gain. They're lying to you.
feel full. So you actually eat less the rest of the day and end up.
You feel full. Why do you feel if you eat that you feel full? Your body's trying to process it. It's not that you feel full. You're overfed and undernourished.
Sometimes actually losing.
Why do people look so diminished on these diets like he showed you previously pictures of them? They're so diminished.
Some weight. Plus, consuming healthy fats helps you lose weight, while eating unhealthy fats found in almost all processed modern foods causes inflammation and
in all processed modern foods? What processed modern foods? I'm not eating any processed foods. The healthy fats are found in meat products, natural meat, which is natural.
You get fat. Be aware also commercial peanut butter often contains added vegetable fats. Now I'm talking about healthy peanuts that have just...
If they're adding these vegetables and fats to your meat, I don't know, nitrates, they're putting it on your meat, that's from plants. It's unhealthy. If they're processing it and using plant stuff in it, nitrates and whatever else in there when they're processing and putting stuff in there, then of course, yeah, it could make you fat. Yeah, because plants, that's what they do to you. They make you fat.
It's been simply run through a grinder, no salt, no sugar added. That's all.
When people go on diets, what do? They say, well, we're going to lower the calories, some of these people, right? And a good majority, what do they usually go to? Carnivore. They eat meat. They don't eat plants. Why? Because plants make you fat. I saw a lady eating a salad, but she put like this oil all over it, salad oil, vinegar, whatever else is inside there. She poured it all over the salad, thinking, well, this is a healthy alternative. I'm going to get skinny eating salads. Not necessarily. Then they can't figure out why they're not losing weight, because plants make you fat.
Talking about here. The fat in regular peanut butter is mostly the heart-healthy monounsaturated kind with very little saturated fat. Oleic acid is...
No peanut butter is healthy for a carnivore whatsoever. It's lying to you.
The main type of fat found in peanuts, and that can help lower blood pressure, decrease inflammation, and reduce the risk of heart disease.
No, it can't. It actually increases inflammation in your stomach because it doesn't belong there. It increases the possibilities of heart disease and everything else because it's artificial. It's not your natural diet. What is he talking about? It actually does the opposite of everything that he says.
And by the way, many people have peanut allergies because their liver is dirty from an
If you have a peanut allergy, it's because the plant is causing the allergy. Plants cause allergies. They create allergies.
Healthy diet and lifestyle. Some people actually have genetic allergies, but most people...
They don't have genetic allergies, man. There's no such thing. He made that up. There's no such thing as a genetic allergy. He fabricated that. It's fake. You get these allergies. They're created from the toxins that are in the plant. They cause a dysfunction in your DNA, giving you these so-called allergies.
Simply have a liver that cannot handle the fat, so change your diet, clean your liver, stop the bread, the dairy, and the sugar. So you can...
Man, you know, I went through all this stuff in science. I went through all these things. This guy is lying. There's no proof of. He's not proving any of this stuff, anyways. And I don't need to either. It's kind of obvious on the face of it, man. Your instincts are to survive, to eat your natural diet meat. You're carnivore.
Increase your stomach acid and bile. Gallstones are a big warning sign.
It's like this guy, a salesman, trying to sell you a vacuum cleaner. Why you need this vacuum cleaner? Why do you need it? Because, you know, it'll clean your carpet. It'll suck up all the dirt and the dust and everything and the dust mites and yada, 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 yada. Do you really need a vacuum cleaner? No, you don't need a vacuum cleaner. But he'll convince you you need one. In other words, he will convince you you need these plants, you need these fruits and vegetables, this vegan diet, because if you don't, you'll die without it. And in fact, if you eat them, you will die. You get it? You'll die eating them, like the vegan compilation. Now, if you stop eating your natural diet, you definitely will die. See what I mean? So if you stop eating your natural diet, you'll die. If you start eating a pure vegan diet, you'll die, like the vegan compilation. So death will strike you both ways.
Of low hydrochloric acid and bile. Okay, so 1 cup of peanut butter has 65 grams. This is 1 cup, has 65 grams of protein. That's...
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It doesn't have 65 grams of animal protein. It has it has an incomplete amino acid thing. It's a plant amino acid. It's plant DNA. I don't want to share plant. I don't want to. I don't want to become a plant. Okay, eating plants. Okay, I don't want my DNA to convert to plant.
Practically half of your daily protein requirement. Whole peanuts have 38 grams of protein per cup. But what if you don't want all those
See, this is what he wants to do. He wants to domesticate you by eating an artificial fake diet, vegan diet. They fabricated this vegan diet. Doesn't exist anywhere in nature. None of these engineered fruits and vegetables, they exist in nature. He's a fake salesman, dude. He's a fake natty.
calories? Well,
now, that's what I call a fake natty, when you're building fake muscles on a fake artificial diet called sarcoplasmic muscles.
Now they have peanut protein powder, which has almost all of...
They can make anything out of these fake things.
The fats and oils removed. 1 cup of peanut protein has 50 grams of protein, which is between...
Again, he's a salesman. He's trying to convince you that plants have protein in them. Why does he have to keep telling you this and keep convincing you that plants have all this protein in it? You understand me? You understand what's going on here?
Peanuts and peanut butter, and it has 85% fewer calories than whole peanuts or peanut butter. And it's a good...
It is a calorie. It's pure calories.
Source of fiber and protein, which studies show can help.
Fiber and protein? Well, meat's not fiber, right? What's meat? Protein. But plants are a good source of protein and fiber. They're a good source of fiber. They're not a good source of protein. He's lying to you. He's lying to you slaves out there.
Help regulate appetite. Since the powder contains very little fat, it mixes more easily with liquids than traditional nut butter, and it can be used as a dry seasoning. It can be sprinkled onto oatmeal or blended into smoothies or stirred into batters. And unlike regular peanut butter, it's not a choking hazard like for kids and elderly, which gag on peanut butter and get stuck in their throat. But keep in mind, many of the nutrients have been also removed, so I prefer good old normal peanuts and peanut butter.
Plants are not protein, man, okay? Plants are not... you can't use them. Yeah, it doesn't matter. There's amino acids in their deficiency in amino acids in plants. You can't use them. They can't be utilized. It's anti-nutrient. These plants are anti-nutrient. It can't be utilized. It's not protein. There's no protein in there. I don't care what he says.
Okay, I know a bunch of people are saying they don't like peanuts or peanuts have aflatoxins. No, all peanuts do not have aflatoxins like Valencia or wild jungle peanut. Whey protein, it's not just pure whey protein. It's got...
Whoa, man, here we go. 1 cup of bean powder, whey protein. I love when they say whey protein. Yes, okay.
Vanilla flavoring, it's got sweetener. A lot of the whey protein out there, it's not just pure whey protein powder. Even one that's the most concentrated.
If it's made from animal products, then it's not made, man. Let's just put it this way. Any protein that's made from animal products is protein. See what I mean? It's protein. But if it's made from plants, it is not protein. There's no protein in it. It's incomplete.
Still a little bit less than fava bean powder. Pretty interesting, huh? But you didn't see that one coming. All right, peanut butter, 65 grams. Here's another one you probably didn't see coming. Chlorella, 61 grams. That is pretty amazing.
Wow, this guy's going to convince you that all these things have all these grams of protein in it. Then he's going to put chicken here, 38 grams.
1 cup of chlorella is 61 grams, and I've got a lot of chlorella in my protein powder. All right, next up, peanut powder, 50 grams. Again, peanut powder falls between whole peanuts and peanut butter. That's got the fat removed. Now we get into the ones that most people eat.
Whoa, why did he add chicken in there? I thought he was a vegan. Why does he need to put chicken in there? That's real protein.
Eat chicken, one of the biggest bodybuilding foods out there. Chicken comes in at 38 grams.
One of the bodybuilding things out there? No, it's because the bodybuilding slaves, they eat chicken because it's cheap. That's why, because they have no money. It's a cheap source of animal protein, which is the worst. You want to eat beef.
Now we have peanuts at 38 grams.
How could you put something real with something fake? He put chicken, which is actually a real protein, which is animal, and he categorized it in here with all these fake Plants. This is ridiculous.
And pumpkin seed.
I'm gonna eat pumpkin seeds, right? Yeah, I'm gonna build muscles.
34, soybeans at 33. People like this.
No vegan is building any muscles on a pure vegan diet. Impossible.
Say 68 for a cup, but that's dry soybeans.
Nice.
I'm a pound person. If you eat 4.5 little cups of natto per day and nothing else, that's all you ate, you would have your daily amount requirement of protein enough to build muscle. If you just want to maintain and just sit around on the couch and do nothing, 2 cups is all you need. Chia, 31
whatever.
grams. Tempeh, 21 grams of protein. And of course, the crackers that I used to dip it with are chia. And chia as 553, so don't be fooled by the higher number. When you cook beans, they come in at 15. They have 4 times more protein when they're dry, but you don't eat them dry. Chickpea.
Wait, did he just have eggs in there? He just put eggs in there, dude. Chickpeas. He's what is this? Large white beans. Hold on. I don't know if there's eggs in there. 1 cup of chopped eggs.
They have 4 times more into one of these cups. You get 17 grams, which is less than a cup of lentils. Large
eggs. He's trying to tell you you get less protein. Man, what is he doing? What are you talking about? Oh my God. When you eat eggs compared to other animal proteins, they absorb a lot higher. They make up most of your DNA. These plants don't make up anything.
White beans come in at 17, the same as a cup of.
Oh my God.
You just pop it in your mouth. It's only 6 grams, so you'd have to eat like 3.
But you'd have to eat? This is, eggs. It's animal protein.
4 or 5 or 6 of them. Avocado coming in at 4.5.
4, 5, 6 of them, they're not incomplete, and they have all nutrients in it. It's a complete protein. What are you talking about?
1 cup of kale, 2.2, and 1 cup of almond milk, 1 gram.
Kale is so toxic, and then he put milk. Man, plants are not protein. Animal products are protein. He's a liar.
This is one meal for me of fava beans. Expensive ingredients like that. So 1 cup of the unsweetened version has 49 grams of protein. That's more than 1 cup of chicken or beef. You can get it at MarkusRothkranz.com.
Wow, plants have more protein in it than animal products. Okay, give me a break, bro. Give me a break, dude.
Remember, the unsweetened has a little more protein.
Okay, yeah.
A lot of sugar in there. So anyway, just give.
Yeah, that's what it has. A lot of sugar in there. There's no protein. He's lying to you.
Some ideas of, and of course, layers. Okay, those are the ones that put the bricks into place. Assimilate protein from vegan sources and make big muscles. So
you can assimilate protein from vegan sources and grow big muscles. You mean on steroids? This is fake. They're faking it, man. They're still doing milk and stuff.
Steroids is not. That's a cop-out excuse.
No, it isn't, man. That guy was on steroids, dude.
You still got to get your protein from something. And if they're vegan, then obviously.
No. And even when he's using steroids, it's sarcoplasmic hypertrophy, just pumping it in there because it's carbohydrates. It absorbs. Testosterone will absorb a lot of this glycogen in the muscle, giving the appearance you have muscles.
You can get your protein from plant sources. So there you go. I hope I clarified some things.
That is absolutely a lie. Plants, you can't get any protein from plants. You can't because it's an incomplete the amino acids are incomplete in plants. So he's lying. He's a liar.
And busted some myths for you. You can definitely get.
That's why plants are fiber and they're cellulose fiber. And meat is protein. Meat is protein. Plants are fiber. And sugar, water is cellulose and toxins.
Enough protein on a vegan or raw vegan diet. You maybe have to eat a little bit more in volume, but then again, you're getting a lot of fiber, you're getting more nutrients. There is no.
Why do I need fiber? What do I need this fiber for if I'm a carnivore? Why do I need it? For what purpose does it do? What will fiber do? It's a byproduct, right? It's a waste product of the plant. Fiber is a waste product. So why do I need it? For what purpose? What purpose do I need that for? He doesn't mention anything. He doesn't mention why you need that or what it does or anything like that. It doesn't do anything, man. This is ridiculous. It'll make up bad bacteria in your stomach. It'll grow bad bacteria. It'll give you an inflammatory response. It'll back up your functioning, the functions of your bowels. It'll back it up, man. It'll F you up, man, when it's coming to digestion and stuff. Oh, just a bunch of stuff, dude. I only go into it all now in the video. This is tiring listening to this guy.
Fiber in animal products. There's only fiber in plant products, and you need the fiber to push your...
Yeah. Did you hear what he said? He said there's only fiber in plant products, and I'm going to tell you, there's only protein in meat products, in animal products. See? There is only protein in meat products. That's right. There is no fiber in meat products, and there is no protein in plant products. There's only fiber in plant products.
Everything through, and the fiber is the main food source for your probiotics. Anyway, there you go. You can definitely do it. You can definitely build muscle. You can...
No, you can't. You can't build any muscle on plant products. You can only build muscle on animal products.
Definitely not get sarcopenia and waste away and have shriveled up muscles if you eat a well-balanced...
You will suffer from sarcopenia and shrivel up and go away if you eat a raw, pure, cooked, raw, vegan diet.
A variety of plant-based foods. Don't just eat fruit, okay? You know, variety. Nature is full of stuff. Like, it's not just one thing. It's full of...
Yeah, but that's not your diet as a Homo sapien. You're a carnivore, dude.
So the more variety you eat, plus each plant has different amounts of different nutrients, so the more variety...
I just love this guy. They're acting. All these people are acting. And this, you could equate this to being a mental disease.
The better you are anyway, so you're not lacking in something. So I hope I inspired you.
Yes, buy all these useless products. In the end, they'll destroy you. Man, tell me what you think about that. Like, subscribe, support the channel. I'll see you in the next one, friends. This was ridiculous. The Healthy Life. Yeah, vegan protein in the best sources of plant-based protein. No such thing. He's lying to you. See you in the next one. Ciao, friends.